Well, well, Boeing with the whistleblower. Didn't know they played that dirty. Not quite sure, but we'll play it. We'll trade it. They were already going down a little bit, getting really close to this support level here at 175. Again, I'm not sure the truth about that whole news break, but we're going to play the news here a little bit because Boeing seems to be at certain levels that look attractive. I'm not playing every news break, but this one seems to line up here. Again, this is not, I am not a financial advisor. This is for educational and entertainment purposes only. However, I'm seeing something here that might be interesting to you all. This is the daily chart. We're seeing definite little bounce here on the 180. It's back down there now. It was already kind of consolidating here, deciding on a direction, and then yeah, that news broke about the whistleblower over the weekend. Look into that if you want. I'm not going to really talk about it here. But yeah, it's down 2 days in a row. Boom, boom. Let's go to the weekly chart. Yeah, you see that? It's really hanging there. This was COVID all over here when it got down to 89. And look at it. It's just not doing well. So what we're going to do is here, just look on selling a put. I'm not going to go two-sided here in case something comes out in the news again and it pops right back up. I'm not going to worry about that. Boeing's been slumping, but hey, it's a duopoly here in my opinion. Airbus and Boeing, they're gonna get sales, they're gonna get military contracts, they're gonna keep making planes. We're gonna keep flying. Instagram is a thing. Everyone sees travel destinations more so than ever now. They're buying flights. It's going to happen. I'm not even sure if Boeing gives dividends. Leave it in the comments if they do. I'm not really sure. So here, let's see here. This looks like even more support down to 120s, but we're not gonna get much bang for our buck probably down there. So let's see. Looking at the 150s over here, but still earnings are coming up. So that was Webull. I'm gonna switch over to the Tasty Trade platform here. This is great for selling options. For those of you who are new or even experienced, you might find this platform to be easier to do. You just tap it and it knows what you want to do. So let's see here. I'm looking at the May expiration here because they have earnings April 24th, and you see on the very right side in the parentheses there, the 1595 there is the expected move for post earnings that week. I'm going to look further out, 65-day expiration, a little longer than I'd like maybe, but hey, I'm going to play the earnings crush there, which is in a while, but also I'm playing the news. So let's go down here. One standard deviation is looking around between 150 155. I'm going to look at the deltas here. Delta, you got a 10 delta on the 150. It's got to drop another 32 bucks. It's a big move again. Let's see. And so these aren't as liquid of options if you see here. Here's a tip. You see the spreads here, 146 and 152, and even here on the 140, you've got 69 and 82. That's wider than you'd like normally. Like SPY is like a penny wide most of the time, and the easy expirations and other ones. So a tip here is to do a spread as opposed to naked, because when you're doing it naked, you're getting right in the middle here. Actually, that's not too wide of a spread, but say if you were doing this one naked, like you're losing out a little more. I don't know. So the tip is to do a spread because you're going to get the mid price on both, and you're going to come out a couple bucks on top there usually if you put a spread there, because the market makers are going to kind of just take it and run with it. They don't have to. If you do it naked, this could be a longer conversation, but if you did it just naked, then the market maker has to kind of take that and sell it to someone else and all that, and it's a whole thing. But if you did a spread, they just take the other side. It's fine. They just flip it and just take it for you, and they make money off this spread already, so they're not really worried about like selling it off to someone else. If that was right. If I'm wrong, let me know, but that's generally how I understand it and how it works and how I've learned and learned it from other sources. Anyway, so getting $74 credit here if you see down here. Let's see, 74 divided by, so if you subtract that from the $1,000 of the cash value of the $10 wide put spread here, 925-ish. So you're looking at about an 8% gain here in a month and a half. Not a screaming home run, but hey, I'm going to play this little news break. I was waiting for Boeing to go up or down and kind of play it a little bit, and I'm sort of glad it went down because I find it to be more of a stable thing. They have all these crazy news things, the door flying off. I think that's what the whistleblower is actually about. Door flying off and the 747 Max or all the issues. They get news breaks all the time. So I'm going to play this one. It's worked out for me in the past, and I'm going to keep doing it till it doesn't. Review and send here. Yeah, reduced by 928 buying power down here, and they take their commissions here So let's do that math. 71.73 divided by, let's just do 928 and make it easy. 7.7% gain. Sorry, 7.7% profit. I am going to take it off when it gets to about 50% profit, but then, hey, I just flip that. I take those returns and just turn it into another trade and keep going with it. But ideally, I'm shooting for singles and doubles here. Just easier plays, higher probability of profit. You see down here it says POP. P-O-P is probability of profit, 90% there. I love that. Would you like 90% chance of success to make 7.7% in, like, I don't know, 4 weeks, 5 weeks? Like, yeah, that'd be great. You know, I'm not going to buy a leap option or buy a out of the money option and earnings and hope that I don't know. I'm just going to play the high probabilities here. So let's go. Submit this. Let's do it. Follow for more. I'm going to just keep trading this account. I'm showing you how to grow a little small account and just play it safe. That was just one contract. I could go more if you want, but again, I'm not terribly sure what's going to happen, but this seems like just an attractive play here with Boeing taking that 2-day hit and stirring around in the news and all that. And then, you know, if there's a broader market sell-off, like, here we go. Buckle up. Let's go. I'll show you how to play defense. That's the name of the game. It's just playing defense, especially if you're selling options. If it goes against you, it could be pretty bad. Whereas if you just bought, say, like spent 25 real dollars on like a long out of the money option and it didn't work out, you only lost 25 bucks. But over time, those are going to stack up and you're going to lose probably a lot over time. I'd like to make 25 bucks each time, but I'm putting up a lot more to make that 25 bucks. You know, for example, if you use this same math, 7.7%, $25 profit, I'd have to put up 325 bucks to make a $25 profit with the same odds that I just did here. I put up 900 some dollars to make 75 bucks. So you're putting up more money, so you have that much more at risk. However, your probability of profit goes way, way up. In this case, it's 90%. And if I were to say, oh, for example, buy this put option, well, let's go here. Let's do the $20 example. If I wanted to, so 75 bucks was my projected profit on this one. So let's say if I were to try to buy an option that costs that and make money with it, that's much at risk. That's not exactly a great example, but let's just roll with it. The 140, 6 delta, roughly, that is a 6% chance that will be in the money or touch before expiration. Pretty low. And I'm going to put that up. You know, max profit is probably infinite. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, max profit is capped at the 14,000 there, probably because I have that spread there. I already have that in. But I think technically it's infinite because it could just keep going up, but it won't, you know. A lot of people thought that with GameStop, this and that. I don't know. Anyway, I'm putting more money up and taking a return on it. Just like a savings account, just like a money market account, just like any of those accounts that offer 5%, this and that. Just like that. However, this is 65 days out. This is just getting a single here and there, and you stack them up. You get a bunch of singles together. It equals a home run. And the ones that go against you, you just play a little defense. Not a little, sometimes a lot of defense. You get better at defense. Defense wins championships. You always hear that. Like, you won't get everything right, so you need to know what happens when you lose. However, when you buy an option and you lose, you can't play defense. It's it. It's over. Game over. That's it. When you sell an option, you have a chance to salvage your capital at risk, if that makes sense. I hope this helped. I know I was rambling there. It was supposed to be a short video. They tend to go longer. I hope you like the long form content. Really no edits here. I'm not a techie guy. But yeah, let me know what you think about whatever this style is, or if I got anything wrong, any information with trading or Boeing there. Keep me in check. I'm not a professional, like I said. So yeah, hopefully this is at least educational or entertaining, because that's what I'm doing this for. Take care, guys. Stay safe.